Okay, in our first program, we covered some basics with the knife. In this program, we're going to address solely the knife, and we're going to detail it from long range into close range. First, let us review some of the basic striking patterns that is available to you with a knife. First, you have a downward figure 8 pattern, which is slashing in a figure 8 motion. Okay, one. This could be the collarbone, and this could be the collarbone like this. 1, 2. Now you have upward figure 8 motion, which is slashing upward like this. Upward, 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 upward. So downward to upward. And you can mix this up. Downward to upward. Horizontal, which is going horizontally, kind of an elongated figure 8 pattern like this. So downward, upward, horizontal. And then, of course, diagonal, going from left to right, from neck area down to the rib area. Upward, left to right, and then, of course, right to left. Again, keeping your left hand, or what we call the checking hand, in a ready position for use at any time. Okay? And then what we want you to do is just mix up the angles, again, from downward to upward, to horizontal, to diagonal here, to diagonal in this direction. And then just mix it up any way you'd like. And fluidity is really the key to knife fighting, because the knife fight is going to happen so fast that you're going to have to be fluid. Fluidity is going to allow you to strike and cut and move quickly, inflicting the most damage in the shortest period of time. Okay, the second path a knife can take is the thrusting path. The thrusting can come from the forehand side, or it can come from the backhand side. The thrusting can also come up into the center line, okay, anywhere along the body, from the belly button up to the head. So we have two thrusts. We have one as a quick thrust, or a quick thrust on this line, or a quick thrust on this line. Or we have a thrust that will rip through this way, or rip through this way, or rip through upward on the center line. Again, quick thrust one, quick thrust this direction, quick thrust to the body, a thrust that rips through this way, and a thrust that rips upward. And you can combine them. This can be maybe one like that, and then I rip through like that. I might thrust to the body here, and then thrust the forehand line like that. 1, 2. I may thrust the bottom line, rip through on the backhand line. I may quick thrust on the backhand line, thrust through on the center line, thrust through on the upper line. So you can mix the thrusting patterns up. The next pattern, thrusting to slashing. Okay, if I thrust on a forehand thrust, maybe I get resistance, I can slash that line. Thrusting to slashing. Or I can thrust through and then slash that same line. Thrust through, come back and slash that same line. On the upward thrust, I can rip upward and then slash downward, or rip upward and slash horizontally. So again, we have a quick thrust. We have a thrust that rips through. So 1 thrust, 2 thrusts, 3 thrusts. And the target area is yours. We can rip through the target, rip through the target, rip through the target. Thrusting to slashing, thrusting to slashing. Again, thrust to slash this way, thrust to slash this way. And then you mix it up. Okay, this is your upward figure 8 motions involving the thrusting and the slashing. Okay, now